The Late Show already in progress. Folks, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be fun. My first guest tonight served as the 55th governor of New Jersey and the head of President Trump's transition team. His new book is called Let Me Finish. Please welcome Governor Chris Christie.
Bon Jovi.
Yeah, of course. We want to make you feel at home.
Oh, God bless you.
Welcome to the Ed Sullivan Theater. You know, I'm sure you know this. I've wanted to interview you for a long time. We've tried to get this to happen, and it was always like, nah, maybe later. Now you've got a reason to be here because you're looking to push some paper.
I'm shilling.
Yeah, right there.
I'm shilling.
It's called Let Me Finish. It's the longest title. We may not have any room for an interview after I finish this title. Let Me Finish, Trump, the Kushner's, Bannon, New Jersey, and the power of in-your-face politics.
Yeah.
Why write a book, Governor?
Hey, listen, before we get to that,
yes?
Are we drinking tonight or not? Me and you.
I heard. My folks told me.
Yeah, let's go.
My folks told me that you wanted a cocktail, so we asked, and you wanted tequila.
Yeah.
There we go.
Well, of course.
Now this is that liberal George Clooney tequila. I hope you don't mind.
Let me tell you something.
There you go.
If it gets me loaded, I don't care.
There you go.
Liberal, conservative, who cares? Oh, hold on. Look at that move.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey, to you, young man.
Go.
What the hell is that wimp move? Finish up. Let's go.
Nah, I don't drink during the week.
No,
now,
come on.
Let's see how the interview goes, all right?
It's going to go much better if you're finished.
Okay. No State of the Union tonight, okay?
No.
It got canceled. Where do you think the wheels came off during the shutdown?
The president blew it.
When?
When he shut the government down with no plan on how to reopen it.
Entirely his fault, right?
Listen, and I said this to him, like, listen, if you're going to do this, you better have an exit plan, because sometimes in politics, things don't go the way you expect. Mm-hmm. And so if it doesn't go well in the first couple of days, you got to have a way to get it back open.
So you called him, you talked to the president?
I was actually with him and told him.
You were with him in the Oval Office?
No, upstairs in the residence at the White House.
And he said, I'm gonna
It was one of the things we talked about,
okay,
that he was thinking about doing it, and he asked my advice.
Uh-huh.
And
so
I said to him,
an exit plan. Did he have an entrance plan? Like,
well,
what?
Obviously, he shut it.
Uh-huh.
And you know, I just said to him, like, it's okay. It's a power you have, and if you want to do it, but you just have to have a plan so that you accomplish something by it.
Yeah.
And then reopen it. And I don't think, given that it went 35 days, we had a plan.
And he got goose egg, I believe is the technical term.
Yes, in politics, we call that getting rolled.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a technical term.
Cardi B calls it a dog. I will dog walk you, I believe.
Really?
She said, yes. Yeah. Now,
that great political philosopher, Cardi B.
I think she's giving the response to the State of the Union. I think we've invited her. She should do that.
For the show next week?
Sure, why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
No, you've compared
I
Donald
refused
Trump
to do that twice, by the way. They offered me the response to the State of the Union twice.
What's that like?
I said no twice.
Why?
Because it sucks. Barack Obama's going to go out in front of the entire House of Representatives, Senate, United States Supreme Court, cabinet, military, and give a speech, and then you're going to be in, like, some room staring at a camera going, hey, don't I look special? Like, no, it's a lose-lose, man. I said to him twice, thank you, but no. I'll pass. And you know the two people who did it when I refused to?
Who?
Bobby Jindal.
Oh.
Remember that one?
Sure.
And Marco Rubio. Remember that one?
You're
loving me now, aren't you?
You dodged a political bullet there.
Baby. Yeah. So no response to say you. Let Cardi B do it.
As a former federal prosecutor, you must have some faith in the Justice Department and the FBI. How do you feel when the president, in no uncertain terms, undermines the power of the Justice Department and the FBI by being the most powerful man and the head of the government and going, so-called justice? Like, what does that do to you? How does that hurt you professionally or your pride as someone who believes in this country and believes in our justice system?
It hurts me more personally, and I've told him that. That, you know, my experience with the men and women of the FBI when I was U.S. attorney, and my experience with almost every U.S. attorney I worked with in the years that I did it was that these are men and women who are sacrificing a lot, love the country, and do a job that needs to be done. And you don't get anywhere by doing that kind of stuff. And so I've been really clear with him about that. And I've said that publicly, too, that like it just doesn't help. And in fact, it hurts. And if we don't have a justice system that the American people have confidence in, we've lost a huge part of our democracy, and it's just unacceptable.
That seems like a big part of our country that seems like an extraordinarily important thing for the President of the United States to be undermining. Do you feel like he is now, still, 2 years in, yeah, that's the right guy for this job at this time?
Who, the president?
Yeah.
Well, I mean...
Do you regret at all... Do you regret at all helping this man get elected? And I'll join you on this one. Now,
yeah, good question. Here we go.
Okay.
What'd you say?
Do you regret?
No, listen.
Do you regret getting Donald Trump, helping get elected?
I made a decision at the time that I thought he was going to win the nomination after I dropped out, and that I preferred him to Hillary Clinton, and that's why I made the decision. It wasn't a whole lot more complicated than that, and I still agree with what his policies are more than I agree with Hillary Clinton's. So, you know, we're going to see what he does the next 2 years.
What policies are those, by the way?
Well.
Because I understand tax cuts,
right?
But any Republican, you know, would have
But he
done
was
that.
going to be the Republican, Stephen. I mean, this is the joke. I ran. I understand that from campaigning that he was going to win the nomination after South Carolina was over, state you're familiar with.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So he loses Iowa by a whisker to Cruz. He wins New Hampshire 2-1, and then he wins South Carolina by double digits. It's over. I mean, forget it. Everybody else should have gone home then. It was over. So then it was going to be a binary choice. It was going to be either Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton. So he was the Republican who was going to give tax cuts, who was going to deregulate, who was going to put more conservative justices and judges on the courts that I prefer, and was going to, I think, negotiate better trade deals. And I think he has done that with Mexico and Canada, and not so much with some of the other folks yet. So on the policy side of it, I like much of what he's done, and the things I disagree with, I say I disagree with them.
Do you still think he really is? I mean, he is the Republican Party now. The Republicans are 100% behind him. Is he really a Republican? Because one of the things we wanted to have, because tonight was supposed to be the State of the Union, I wanted you to come on here not only to sell your fantastic book, Let Me Finish, but also to be the Republican response to the Republican president.
Right. No, listen, he has turned the Republican Party into something different than it was when I started to run for president.
Yeah,
no question.
The Kremlin.
Very good.
We have to take a commercial break. We'll be right back with more Governor Chris Christie. He's got a book.